Oh yeah, this is it. Pardon me. Hello and welcome. I'm Stormo. This is Nex Machina. New game from Housemarque, who made Resogun and Alienation on the PS4. This is also on the PS4. It's also available on PC, I believe, and is currently possibly quite on sale on Steam. As most things are, you just have to excuse me. Got a frog in my throat, but that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna have a bit of a play of this because this is an excellent little twin stick shooter. Got a bunch of modes, so I'll talk a little bit about this. I'm gonna play the arcade mode, just for this video, but I do want to talk about the arena and the other couple of modes. So arena mode is basically a seasonal thing. You see I've unlocked a few, but I've only managed to do well in one. I've put a lot of time in this, and that's the best I managed to do. This is not an easy game, as we'll explain later. Oh, pardon me, I've got a real frog in my throat, and unfortunately I've got a glass Coke here too. And we'll see how we go. Now, those of you who might have seen my Nier Automata video recently might have noticed that I was using a different setup where I actually had an Elgato to capture things, which this video is using as well, but I now have a better mic stand. So, hopefully that works out as well. But yeah, okay, so the way this works is these are individual challenges, basically individual levels. You try to get the best score you can. This version has faster enemies, and then there's, yeah, a bunch of other stuff here as well. So that's how that works. It's pretty cool. You've got to get those credit points. You can see up there under my name, my rank, there's credit points. You've got to get those. And arena is a seasonal thing, I believe, too. It changes whenever they end the season, which I don't know exactly when that'll be, but that's kind of how that works. There's also single world challenge, which is play through a single one of the, I think there are 5 maps in the game. Local co-op, feats, which is basically kind of achievements. I haven't managed to get any of these yet. I know I've got 74% of the way. Okay, yep. Well, I'm doing okay at some of them apparently, and I've achieved whatever that one is. 10 multiplayer up tokens in a single run in arcade mode. Cool. So I have achieved a few of these, but yeah, I put a bit of time into this. Anyway, I'm going to go through the arcade mode, and we'll go through it on the, let's see, the experience difficulty, which is what I've mostly been playing on. I think it auto-selected rookie. The main difference is rookie has unlimited continues, experience has 99 continues, and slightly more enemies, and yeah, slightly higher speed. Basically, yeah, this is actually what the default difficulty looks like when you start playing the game. Veteran is even harder. We're not going to do veteran. But we're going to go through on experience just to give an idea of how the game plays. Like I said, rookie will be easier. There's also, I didn't show it off, there is also character customization. Those credits that you can earn from, I didn't get it. There's a secret human just there. I always finish this level too fast to pick it up. But yeah, there is a secret human there. Yeah, so the credits are used to unlock some of the challenges in the arena. But also, too, they can be used to unlock character customization. Whoops. Character customization options. I've just got to get back into the swing of things. This is... One thing to know with this game, there's no health. This is a one-hit and you die kind of game. There is an item you can get called a shield. And there's a weapon you can get called a rocket launcher, which is really handy and worth getting. That's the shield there. The shield will give you an extra hit, basically. So you can survive... killing. The goal here, if you played Resogun, you might remember there's a human saving mechanic in that. That's back for this game. And so are the cool sort of geometric block effects when you blow enemies up, which looks fantastic. As you can probably tell, this game looks great. Housemarque do this really nice line in these fast-paced action shooters. Gotta remember what the rocket launch button is. Got to try and get that. I'm gonna miss it. And can I get the humans? Yes, I can get the humans. So mostly saving humans is pretty much a bonus. There's a secret human here. Some stages, most of the worlds have secret humans. I know a couple of them are on this stage, but not all of them. Whoa, that was almost death. You have to dash through those. There are some that are destructible later on, but not here. And your dash has a cooldown, unless you have triple dash, which gives you 3 dashes, which I do have. As you can probably tell, the levels are all segmented into these arenas. So your objective really here is to avoid, is to make your way through the arenas And as you can probably tell there, I lost a human. Basically, there are creatures that come and they like eat the humans. And if you get eaten, you lose the humans. So that's what's happening there. I'm more focused on trying to get through here without dying. You do miss out on quite substantial bonuses, I think, if you allow the humans to get eaten, but I'm more interested in, at this point, showing the game. Destroy these guys, destroy those guys. The rocket launcher is actually one of the best alternate weapons. It does a lot of damage for what it is. It has a good blast radius. It's probably not as strong as the detonator weapon in terms of the amount of enemies it can kill in a single hit, but I think it's probably the most versatile of the power-up weapons. Most of the other ones aren't quite as good. Just gotta get up here. It's also good for taking these portals out very quickly, which you need to do. The downside to all those power weapons, though, is they do have cooldowns. And the cooldown for the rocket launcher actually starts after the rocket is destroyed, or after it hits something. Yeah, so I lost a human there. I'm gonna lose that human if I'm not careful. No, we saved him. Saved that guy. Gonna get about 6 billion enemies here very shortly if I'm not careful. Weapon range. They come. Try and blow those guys up. And we got through. Okay. Nice and easy. This is a good, fun game, as I said. I'm pretty powered up at the moment too, so that's always good to have. And yeah, you just gotta keep an eye on what's going on the screen. This is very intense. Or I reckon it's pretty intense. It's not the... oh, there we go. Oh yeah, the last enemy on each stage, you probably notice, gets outlined in pink, so you can easily see it. Also, gravity seems to work really weirdly in this game. The way the stages branch out is really strange. Dash explosion, that's a good one to have. I lost that human. And I destroyed the visitors that time, which is great. And got whatever that was. Multiplier up. What's that? Laser! I didn't really want the laser. Laser's not actually that great. It does a heap of damage. It's actually good for boss battles. Does a heap of damage, but yeah, it's not that great. Oh, lost my shield. The problem with laser, which I'll demonstrate just here, is that you move a lot slower with it. The good news with the laser is you can cancel it at any time. But as useful as that is to know, you have much slower movement speed, much slower turning radius. So that's about as fast as you can turn and move with the laser active, which is moderately annoying. Now, this day is difficult. I was trying to destroy that. I thought I was going to. Deaths in this game are quite spectacular, as you can tell. If I stay here, I should be safe. Oh, well, I guess not. I guess I wasn't that safe. Did pick up a shield though, so that's nice. I'll try and stay on this side so that when that comes down, I can blow it up safely, and then that one doesn't come down as far because it's not as bad. Killed that guy. Oh, I killed all the enemies before I got to save the humans. Sometimes that happens, and you get these disruptor dudes as well that you've got to get, and then sometimes the game does this. And it does that usually as you're leading into a boss battle, which we are leading in. This will be the final stage for this area. Nice boss battle. Wreck these guys. I lost a human. Ah. So that guy there that I just blew up, that's the guys that eat the humans. I think some of the other enemies can attack and destroy the humans as well. I'm pretty sure I've had that happen with certain other enemy types. I can't remember what. This, however, is a boss. And we've got the laser, which devastates bosses, as I recall. The downside, of course, is with this boss, you've got to keep rotating around. You've got to keep the laser on him as best you can while it happens. Oops. Got to be ambitious there. This phase is a little tricky. This is not the hardest boss, though. See, I don't reckon any of the bosses are particularly hard, although I have died, and I'm going to have to blow a continue here, which blows my score, and in this case, it blows... Oh, boy. Okay. It also blows all my cool power-ups, so I'm back to square one in terms of power-ups. And that's going to make this significantly more difficult. You can see I've already lost another couple of lives, and you don't get any invincibility on respawning either. Like, basically none. I'm not going to be able to say that for the moment, I don't think. Yeah, maybe I am. Cool. Multiplier up. Really like a bonus weapon right now because I don't have anything. I don't even have a triple weapon spread. That will be good. That's something. That's usable, but it's not going to help me against the boss. I don't have a super weapon against the boss, so I'm just going to have to do this the old-fashioned way of sitting here and throwing bullets at it until it dies, which is possibly what I should have actually done last time. As I said, the laser can be a pain in the butt because it slows you down. It's getting ambitious. So yeah, you just got to dodge between those skulls. I love that he shoots death skulls. Like, you know your enemy is dangerous when it's doing death skulls. Incidentally, most of the time when you do die in this game, you restart the stage. But on a boss, if you're fighting the boss, you don't restart unless you have to continue. But we didn't have to continue and we beat the boss. But our score reset, like any good arcade game. That's what happens when you die. So I missed a lot of humans in. I can do a lot better than that most of the time. I missed quite a lot of things. I don't know what the beacons are. I don't think I've ever actually destroyed a beacon. There are 3 secrets in that level. I know where there's a secret in the second world, but I don't know where it is in that world. Yeah, I'm just going to push through this. So I can get up to... I did manage to have a game on the weekend, but it might have been on rookie difficulty where I got up to the second stage boss. But I don't know if I'm going to make that here at all. Come on. I'll try and get through this world as well. We'll see how we go. I'm going to lose a human. Oh, no, I saved it. Didn't save that one, though. Get back and kill that guy. It'd be really nice to have some upgrades again after having lost them all. There's a lot of destructibles on the stage that you don't really realise are there until you see yourself destroying them too. So there's like these blue canisters that you can see at the end of the stage there. They're quite destructible, and sometimes they drop items, which is very handy, because you need items. Get around. Extra life. Yep, I'll take an extra life. I'll lose a human, though. And I died. Well, there goes that extra life. There goes my spread shot, too. So you always drop a power-up when you die, and if it's a good power-up, you really want to make sure you get it back. Now I've lost it for good. But there is a shield there, so that's handy. I'll try and grab that before I die. And now we have to hope we can get our spread shot back. Our weapons kind of suck without it. Let's try and get across here. Yeah, that thing always seems to drop an extra life. Like, not consistently though, I've discovered. Like, it happens a lot, but not all the time. Oh, shield monk. Lost my shield. Let's try and get through here so I can get around. Whoa! That's a lot of bullets that guy was spewing out. Okay, let's try and get these humans. Oh, well, that was never going to end well. You really, really get a feel for when you die in this game too, which is, I guess, good because, you know, you can always see that you've died. But at the same time, oh boy, you die a lot. It's not an easy game. Weapon spread, that's what I'm talking about. All humans saved. Whoa, watch out for the dot on patchy bullets. Not quite good enough. And yeah, those bullets remind me so much of the bullets in Dot on Patchy, it's not funny. Like, seriously, they are Dot on Patchy bullets. Gonna lose that human. Nope, got it. Oh, but I died. Oh. And you go right back to the start. So if you've been in the stage for a little while, you better, you know, hope you can save that. I'm not getting across there, am I? Yeah, I am. Okay, whoa, this isn't a lot of space to really deal with these guys in, but sure. Triple dash, excellent, got that back. Okay, this is a right pain in the butt. That first section there is so easy to die on. Try and get rid of that stream of bullets there. Destroy these guys. These circular things are actually really devastating because when you shoot them, they split up. And they can come quite fast at you. Die. You're dead. Try and take that down. Forget the human.
All humans safe.
Okay, I think we did the stage. There is, I think that's the stage that has the secret in it, actually.
Multiplier up. All humans safe.
Okay, we saved all the humans, let's not die.
Multiplier up. Weapon range.
Weapon range, that's also a good thing to have. Oh, I missed the visitor, damn it. So the visitor was that stream of enemies on the long, oh boy. Thought I was gonna die there. There's like a beam that comes out, and then the visitor comes out off that beam. Oh boy, those things are annoying. Let's try and get our weapon spread back. Oh no. And I've permanently lost weapon range. Because you only drop one, because you only drop the one thing. If you die and you've got two power-ups of the same type, like weapon spread and weapon range, you'll lose one, which is moderately annoying. I got detonator though, but I died. Oh, I've still got detonator. I'm gonna die a lot though. Detonators. Pardon me. Pardon me. Oh. Detonator's really strong, but I think I've permanently lost it there. Damn it. Nope, there it is. I've got detonator. Okay, that solved that problem. That solved that problem. Now we are getting somewhere. I need to get that human. And I'm going to die. Whew, this is not the easiest stage. Let's continue on. Oh, whoa. That wasn't supposed to happen then. Have I lost my detonator permanently, have I? Looks like I have. Oh boy. Yeah, me. Come on. This is difficult, this stage. It's because of these swirly things that come at you. Having a lot of trouble here. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna take that. Whoa! I'm gonna take that human loss, I'll tell you. Of course, the downside is because you reset to the start of the stage when you die, you can't just, you've really actually got to beat the stage. You can't. That's fine. I'll take the loss. If I have to take the loss, I will take the loss. I should have dodged that. I don't know why I didn't. I do love the explosion effects. They're similar to the explosion effects in Resogun, I think. But it looks great. It's a really neat effect. Now, can you destroy that? I think you can destroy those yellow bricks. I just can't remember how. On the bright side, we're on our way to the next stage finally. This is a pain in the bum because I've got to destroy one of these, I think, or both of these. Yeah, I've got to destroy both of these. Whoops. And that'll unleash that part of the floor that I actually need to get to. They're like mortar launchers. There we go. That's what we want. Whoa. Destroy all the other mortars as well. Let's get that human. Oh! Forgot I didn't have triple dash. Let's try and keep going around the edge here. Take out what we can. I had to miss that human. That's annoying. Back around there. Let's see if we can't. Whoa, that's a lot of bullets coming at me. Whoa. Multiplier up though. Doing alright. That's a triple dash. Oh boy. I got it. Excellent. Let's proceed. Okay. Let's get the humans. Let's try and grab them. Let's destroy that mortar and then the spinny thing. Or we could just, destroy both at the same time, I suppose. Oh, I didn't get there in time. Oh well. Power shot. This is also a good weapon. You basically charge up like that, and then you fire, and it wrecks things. It's pretty strong. There we go. So left me with, I think, one enemy. Excellent. Excellent. That's really good. The downside of power shot, of course, it has the charge, so you've got to get used to the fact that you need to charge up. A lot of enemies. That was a lot of enemies. Oh boy. Oh boy. That was too many enemies. Power shot. Power shot those guys. Oh, whoops. Okay, let's try and get through. I was about to say power shot, but I just lost it. Oh, jeez. As I said before, you don't get any invulnerability, or if you do get invulnerability, it's very brief. I didn't pick the power shot up, so I've lost it for good now. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's fine. That's fine. It's not going to be fine. That's... I was about to say I'm somehow not dead. I'm dead. Losing that power shot was devastating. Let's destroy that guy. Come on, die. Let's try and get these guys. Try not to focus. I think if you're just getting through a stage, don't focus on trying to save the humans. Like, you can, and it's usually not too hard, but if you really... You should, if it's choice between surviving the stage, particularly if you're playing in modes where you can't continue, like the... modes where you can't continue, like the arena modes, where you don't really... walk straight into that mortar. If you're playing in the arena mode where you don't really get continues in that mode. How many continues have I've used 8. But yeah, if you don't really... I should have destroyed the mortar first. Okay, we got that guy. I need to get these guys out of the way because they just fill this area with bullets. And that is not healthy. Speaking of filling things with bullets, that guy was filling things with bullets. He's dead. Let's kill that mortar. Let's get the other 3 humans. Now, let's try and not deal with a million of these bullet wheel things. Oh boy. Oh, I was so close. Oh, I was doing really well, and then that happened. Let's take that mortar down. There we go. Oh, that was never going to happen. It's going to take me ages to get back to that point in the stage. Oh man. This is what happens when you lose all your power-ups too. Like, if you don't have your power-ups, then it actually becomes like a classic shooter. Like, if you ever play the original Gradius or something, you know, you die on a late stage and you lose all those power-ups in like Gradius or R-Type or something like that. You lose all those power-ups, you are dead. Like, you may as well just stop playing, start again, because you need to get back up to that level of power. In a game like that, it can take a long time. And in this game, because it randomizes the power out, the powers, they can be issued by enemies, for sure. But, oh jeez, messed up my dash. They can be dropped by enemies, for sure. But it's rare. You cannot rely on it in this game. There is a reliable way of getting them, which is through, there are certain boxes you can shoot that will drop power-ups. But if you can't get those boxes, you can't make it happen for you, you are doomed. And you've got to time these dashes too. So you do have a dash, which is your L1 button. I think L1 and L2, they both do the same thing, and same with R1 and R2. Oh, weapon range, that's okay, sure. I'll take it. Oh, I lost that human. Oh well. Not gonna get too cut about losing the human. I'm gonna try and survive more than anything. Especially these freaking pinwheel things. They're not pinwheels, whatever they are. Oh boy. Okay, and that's the last one. We did it. We beat the stage. I had to sacrifice a human to do it, but we did it. Okay, let's try and take that gun out, because that's going to make my life hell later. And there's a mortar there too. Let's try and take that mortar out. Let's try and get to the human. Ah! Oh, I thought I had that. I thought I'd blown him up. I lost dash explosion. Got it back now though. Whoa. How did I... Oh, whoops. I was about to say, how did I get through there without getting shot by that thing first? That's actually kind of impressive. Oh wow, that was getting hairy. It's getting very, very hairy. I think I might make it through to the end of the second stage, and then we'll see how we feel about another video from there. I don't think we will. all I want. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh! Oh, boy. It's eventually going to happen. Oh, boy. Really got to deal with those mortars, don't you? Come on. Let's take that mortar out first. Oh, I was going to take that mortar out first, and then I got wrecked by that guy. Take that guy out first. There, take the mortar out. Now take that out. Now take those guys out. Now take that out. Now hope. Pray. Oh boy. I'm not dead. I don't know how I'm not dead. I'm dead. That was amazing that I lived that long. Oh, I'm dead. You die a lot in this game. It is not an easy game. Like I say, I am playing on the experience difficulty, so. But I don't feel a huge amount of difference between experienced and rookie, or between the two lowest difficulties. There is a noticeable difference in enemy speed, but it's not something you shouldn't be able to deal with if you're halfway good at this kind of game. Oh, that was rough. Oh, that was really rough. Sliced up by that thing. Okay. If I cared about my score, I wouldn't be continuing, obviously, because you never continue if you're playing for the true 1 credit clear, which we are not, because we wouldn't be this far into the game if we were. Oh boy, we wouldn't be this far into the game if we were, for sure.
Weapon range.
Keeping that weapon range alive, keeping the dream. Come on. Yeah. Oh, I can go over here. Ah, this has been my problem. I kept forgetting that filled out. I kept forgetting that would have filled out. Wow, there's a lot of things happening here. That's a shield. I will take that shield. Human lost, eh? Well, that's the difference between focusing on getting the humans and focusing on not getting the humans, is that you often actually complete the level. You don't focus on getting the humans, but the game makes it very clear that you shouldn't do that. I lost the shield and I lost the human I was going for, and I'm going to die. Well, that happened.
Rocket launcher.
Whoops. Oh, that's right. I have to fill that area in, which I forgot to do. Do I have to shoot to do that? There we go.
Weapon range. Human lost.
And I have a rocket launcher now, so I've got to remember to use that. Had a rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher.
Okay, so it's just a case of killing those guys that gets. Oh boy. Lost the rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher.
No, I didn't. I got it back. Well, okay. I'll take it.
Human lost.
Yeah, that's fine.
Human lost.
That's fine.
Human lost.
That's fine. The rocket launcher is making all the difference, except for the part where I lost it.
Rocket
That's fine.
launcher.
Okay, we're doing this. Lost the human, that's fine.
Human lost.
Yep, that's fine. That's fine. Do I want power shot? No, I just want my rocket launcher. My rocket launcher is the best.
Disruptor detected.
It's a disruptor! Which I got. Okay, that's all those problems solved. All the humans saved, yay! I'm finally doing it. Hey, we actually got through that level without like dying once. Impressive, Star Fox. Let's go up here. No, speaking of Star Fox, they announced the SNES Classic Mini overnight. And the SNES Classic Mini has Star Fox 2, the never before released full version of Star Fox 2. Which I think leaked out on the internet years and years ago. I remember years ago coming across a ROM of an incomplete version, but then I believe there's a much more complete version of the game that came out after that. Dash Explosion, which is not really all that useful. You would never use it in polite company, that's for sure.
Rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher! Got it.
All humans safe.
All the humans are saved. Oh! Not anymore, they're not. We were making it well, weren't we? We're not doing so well now.
Rocket launcher.
Well, was I ever though? Was I ever really doing that well? I mean, no, not really.
All humans saved.
No, didn't get him. Detonator. No, I didn't want detonator. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to have detonator now.
Detonator.
Detonator's alright, actually. It's not too bad. It's not quite as versatile as the rocket launcher, but it's strong. Yeah, we got him.
All humans saved.
But you can see, detonator does do a lot of damage. Basically, it shoots a big ball that you can then blow up.
Disruptor detected.
And we're up to the second stage boss. And a disruptor, apparently.
All humans saved.
And we got all the humans, and we didn't die. And now we're up to the second stage boss, which is, well, you'll see him very shortly what he is. Oh boy. Assume we can get there. Come on.
Sword.
Do this. Sword! No, I didn't want sword! Who ever wants sword?
Dash explosion.
Nobody wants sword.
Humans saved.
Well, I think sword does deflect bullets. Yeah, it destroys bullets. Oh, that's annoying because I didn't want sword for this guy because this guy gets wrecked by detonator and laser. Okay, so the way this guy works... Oops. That was ambitious.
Dash explosion.
That was doubly ambitious. Now I have to do the whole level again.
Dash explosion.
On the bright side, I lost the sword, so I can pick up like a better weapon like that one. So that will be handy, because that's actually a much better weapon than the one I had.
Explosion.
Oh no. Well, it'll be handy once I stop dying all the time.
Power shot.
Of course, the downside with power shot is that when you're charging it, you stop shooting. Laser! That's what I want. Freaking laser beams. Come on. We can do this.
All humans saved.
Because the laser, as you can see, the laser does actually wreck this guy. You hold on to the laser for this fight, it's pretty easy. So, definitely recommend doing that if you can. I do kind of wish I had triple dash though. Oh. Now we've got the burning purple skulls again. Oh boy. I have a life though.
Dash explosion.
We can do this. Oh no! Ah, so close. Ah, now I have to do the whole thing again.
Detonator.
There we go, detonator. Let's get this thing out of the way. Ah, well, maybe not.
Laser.
Yes, the laser. This is what I want.
All humans saved.
Okay,
Dash
got that, got
explosion.
that, got that. Come on, we can do this. Just need to clear those guys out, and then we can laser this guy. Look how much damage that laser does. Like, that's before he's actually attacked. We're already into phase 2. Oh. Getting a bit closer. Come on, come on. Yeah, we're gonna shave this guy. You can destroy the things that he throws down, the barrels that shoot the lasers, you can destroy those. It doesn't... As you can probably tell, I'm not having too hard a time with them. But if you feel that you're going to need to beat this guy, then do it. Oh boy, speaking of beating this guy, I'm not going to with that. Get that laser up again. It's just because there's so much coming at me, I've got to move so much now.
Dash explosion.
Triple dash would be really handy here. Oh no. Oh, look how much health he had. Oh, come on. I had that. I totally had that.
Rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher. That'll do if I can get there without dying. Which I can't.
Rocket launcher.
Destroy that thing. That's the most annoying thing on this level. Detonator. that will also be handy.
All humans safe.
Detonator will work just as well. So if I have to put up a detonator instead of laser, that's fine, we can do that.
Detonator.
Ah, smart bomb's useless though. Probably about the worst weapon. Oh well. That's what we get this time. Rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That's fine. Just don't pick that smart bomb up. 'Cause that is not good.
All humans safe.
Okay. Rocket launcher's good though because it also does a lot of damage. And it also lets us destroy those. Much easier than we'd otherwise be able to. So this could actually be really, really handy actually. Just gotta stay away from that smart bomb pickup. Come on, we'll do this. Oops. Try not to miss too. Be handy. Extra life, yes. Let's get that,
Extra life.
and then let's die immediately after getting it. Let's
Rocket launcher.
pretend we never tried to get that extra life. Oops. They block my shots. Those things. Moderately annoying. Oh, that's my last life. Ah,
Rocket launcher.
oh. Picked up the laser.
Laser.
Oh boy. Well, we picked up the laser. That's a good start. Oh no, 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 no. I didn't want the smart bomb. I very did not want the smart bomb. Okay, that's the only way to deal with that.
Sword.
Oh, that's even worse.
Small bomb.
That's actually worse. I think we're not going to beat this boss. Ah well. Oh, we were doing okay until that happened.
Small bomb. Rocket launcher.
Oh boy. Yeah, we didn't even get that far. I think I'm going to leave this here for now. We're obviously not going to beat this boss, so I'm just going to call that a game. I got really close, but yeah. It's a little bit tougher on that difficulty than the main difficulty, but it's still pretty cool. Anyway, that's Nex Machina. It's a pretty fun game, and I definitely recommend checking it out if you can. It's out on PlayStation 4 and PC at the moment. And if you like twin-stick shooters or you're a fan of what Housemarque's done in the past, I definitely recommend taking a look at that. Okay? Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all later.